So hello, we are checking our answers for DLR, week 28. Day 1. The correct answer, Yulia, comma, Kurt, comma, and I have to do a group project about the Roman Empire. So the corrections, we have a comma, series, three people, and we do not say me, we say I. I is the subject pronoun. Roman Empire is capitalized because it is the name of an empire. We capitalize names, proper noun. Okay, number 2. I work well with Yulia, comma, but Kurt doesn't. He doesn't. So not don't, doesn't. Take the assignment seriously. This is an adverb. I work well with Yulia, but Kurt doesn't take the assignment seriously. Number 3. It makes us mad that he's too lazy to care about his grade. It makes us mad that he's too lazy to care about his grade. So lazy is the best choice because it's the most negative option. It's more negative than easygoing and relaxed. And it best describes how the writer feels about Kurt. You know how it is when you have a group project. You always have that one lazy person. And number 4, I wish we could figure out a way to get Kurt to do his share. I wish we could. Okay, we're going to look at day 2. Make sure you're making corrections in red pen, please. Day 2. Number 1. How important is money to your choice of a career or job? The original said how importantly is money, and we want the adjective. How important is money, not the adverb. How important is money to your, not you are, but your possessive pronoun, choice of a career or job? Number 2. Many people want to make as much money as they possibly can. So you corrected. Many people want. They want. Subject-verb agreement. Many people want to make as much money as they possibly can. So here we have an adverb describing the verb as they possibly can. Number 3. For many people, however, money is not their main concern. So many people there. Here's the possessive pronoun. It agrees with many people, which is plural. Number 4. So there's a fragment in the original. You cannot say, or how interesting it is. That's not a complete sentence. So if we put them together nicely, we can make a complete sentence. We need a conjunction to do that. Other factors include how rewarding or interesting the job is. You may have a different way to solve this, but this is one example of how to correct the sentence fragment. Okay, let's look at day 3. Day 3. Number 1. Calcium is the most important nutrient for growing tall. The original one said calcium is a most importantly. So here we have a comparative superlative adjective. The most important. And it's an adjective, not an adverb. So you don't need ly. Calcium is the most important nutrient for growing tall. Number 2. Vitamin D is the name of the vitamin, so we capitalize the D. Vitamin D, let me move this up. Okay. Vitamin D is also valuable because it helps the body absorb calcium. It is. It's a single subject. It is, not are. Vitamin D is also valuable because it helps the body absorb calcium. Number 3, exercise, such as running, is the third essential ingredient in the growth recipe. What does ingredient in the growth recipe mean? It means it's part of the growth process. You can say it means that it's needed, it's necessary. Okay, and number 4, sidewalk is to cement as skeleton is to bone. What's the relationship? A sidewalk is made from cement, and your skeleton is made of bones. Okay? Day 4. There we go. Bring it up. And we're not doing day 5. Okay, day 4. While Juanita was walking her dog, comma, she spotted something under a bush. Excuse me. So we have the capitalizing Juanita, and we have to have agreement here. Whose dog is it? Her dog. While Juanita was walking her dog, she spotted something under a bush. Okay? Number 2. She found a envelope or an envelope. When the noun starts with a vowel, we use the article an. It helps us pronounce the vowel sound that comes after it. She found an envelope with some cash, and the word sum was spelt like a math word, the sum of 2 plus 2. Those are homophones, so this is the correct sum. She found an envelope with some cash and a receipt from, here's the name of the bank, so you capitalize it, World Bank. Number 3, when Juanita saw the money, she heard a new video game calling her name. So what does that mean? It's calling her name. It means she wanted it. She wanted a video game. That's what it means. She was thinking, oh, if I had this money, I could buy a video game. But instead, she did the right thing. Instead, she returned the envelope to the bank, which gave her a reward. The original was a run-on. It sounded like this. Instead, she returned the envelope to the bank. They gave her a reward. Okay, so there were 2 sentences smushed together. To fix that problem, we used here the word which to connect it. You might use and. Instead, she returned the envelope to the bank and they gave her a reward. That would work very well. Okay, thank you for correcting your answers in red, and you will turn it in on Monday.